Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here. Welcome back to the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and did some more social linking. Currently, right now, we are still waiting on Rize and Teddy to get themselves all recovered up. The expiration date is going to be on July 9th, so just make sure that you at least try to accomplish out here with the dungeon beforehand, or else you will run into a game over, and then you'll have to repeat everything from where you were during the last part of the dungeon area that you have been going and doing with over at Rize's. Now, right now, we are here over at the Samagawa floodplains. We are going to have to do a social linking quest out here with Enma. Now, unfortunately, we have to go through different days, so it's just kind of like that one particular segment that we had to do with the dog with Enma, where we kind of had to wait for certain periods of the time. Well, that's what's going to happen here within that said quest. So, for right now, we're going to hold off on that quest for a little bit and kind of wait through other different days until we go back into there. So, we're just going to have to just worry about doing some other social linking, for example, as what doing over here with Yukiko is going to be all about. And within these two videos for today, not only are we just going to be doing out here with the course of Persona 4, but we're also going to have to do some more of what Paper Mario and a Thousand Year Door is going to be. Currently, right now, on the Nintendo Switch side of our Let's Play, we are having to go and almost start to reach off into our time of Chapter 5. It's just that for right now, we are doing some side questing stuff. We are going to try to add Miss Mouse into our party, which that would be really nice to go and do, because then she can be able to find all different type of items for us, which that should be very big and helpful. Later on. I don't know if she could also sniff out for star pieces. I'm not really too entirely certain, but somebody could let me know in the comments down below for that. I'll probably have to maybe do a search around over there as well too, because I know that with her sniffer, she should be able to locate any type of things that's going to be there. And also too, not only that, but we can't forget about the other partner, which that's going to have to be with Bobbery, since he's going to be the main person throughout this whole entire chapter that we are going to have to go and use. But that will be more so within the next video following afterwards, because right now we just have to at least try to encourage Bobbery to get himself active into our time of heading into the next chapter. But we'll more worry about that for when the actual Let's Play does happen, because currently right now we're here at Persona 4, and that's what we're here and all about and willing to go and do, because there's a lot of different social quests that we have to go and worry about for right now. So nice, so at least we got our rank up for what we do need for Yukiko, so now we can go and head all the way over into the evening and worry about what is going to happen here. I'm pretty sure at some point, our harvesting of veggies or something that's going to happen should be going on pretty soon, right? But you know what, let's go and just spend some time with Daniko right now and see what that's going to be all about. Now, unfortunately, we don't really get any type of rank up, but that should be happening later on throughout this video as well. And don't want to forget that within our way of the Twitch side of stuff, hope you guys are going to be going and checking out with Banjo-Kazooie. We are finally on episode 2 right now of our time. I just went and downloaded the episode 2 off of my off of my Twitch side of things and just added onto my hard drive, because if you guys don't know, I think I told you guys, I think somewhere in one of my previous videos for the Let's Play episodes, was that I am going to be adding a playlist of Banjo-Kazooie at some point, and it will be a highlight of all the different Banjo-Kazooie streams that I've done, and you guys can see like some of the funny segments that have happened, or seeing us going through all the different things that we need to do within a certain location of Banjo-Kazooie. So hope you guys go and stay tuned for that. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading it right away. That'll be more so something once we are done with one of the main series here, because we still have Paper Mario to go through, we still have Final Fantasy X to go through, and of course we do have with another thing, which that is going to be a course with Paper Mario and Final Fantasy X. I don't know why I was literally stuck on that one. But I know that currently right now we are almost on almost about to be done with everything of Final Fantasy X, because there's not really too many other areas to go to. I know that we've been doing a lot of like side stuff that's been kind of adding a little bit of more other episodes into it, but hey, you know what? It's always cool to try out with some of the different side stuff. We just went and got Yojimbo out of all things, so wasn't really expecting for him to go and show up, but it was pretty nice. So yeah, so basically right now, currently for what is happening here in this segment, we are going to be hearing that Cal is still like in his type of state right now where he's just like not really into the mood of like doing any type of basketball stuff. So we're going to have to meet up with Dasuke out here, and he's going to go and try to make some sort of like basketball challenge or something, and we're going to try to at least hopefully maybe boost up his spirits a little bit more. And hopefully he doesn't actually, like, don't really participate, like, within the basketball, because we want to make sure that he does actually participate in this whole basketball playing, because I know that we do need him to at least boost up more of our strength ranking, right? Because he was, like, the first of many people that was actually helping ourselves out with the actual social linking, so we don't want to be missing out on that. Alright, pretty sure we should be getting another one of these rank ups out here pretty soon. Now, again, we don't really have to really worry about exactly what type of text dialogue that he's going to go and say from here, so we're just going to click on any type of one that we go through, and we should at least be now getting the rank that we do need. Yep, and there we go, and just like that, we got the rank up. So nice, we're all the way up to rank 6 now. I know that most of our ranking teammates out here so far, I think, are now able to go and cure different like elements and other things that are happening, so that's pretty nice. Because I believe Yusuke was one of them, and I think now Yukiko is also another one of those type of partners as well to go and do some stuff. Oh, so now we're going to be going and eating Nanako's food, but at least, hey, you know what? At least we got ourselves a little courage increase out of all that. Sorry, Nanako, had to go and eat your food, but I do need to get some stats increased out there for that one. So yes, so now it looks like our veggies are now finally harvested, so let's go and finally do some harvesting of some stuff, and let's get it out of the way to build some more of our diligence. Yeah, and always doing this harvesting stuff is always going to be really nice, because the more diligence that we get, the better it is for us to go and do. So just make sure they always try to do this in the evening, because that's always something to go ahead and do. Now, I know that during, what was it, one of the last episodes out here for Persona 4, we did get some sort of information about some sort of Tanabata thing, or something about, like, doing some sort of wish type of stuff. I still really don't know how that is supposed to really work, because I know that Dojima later on throughout this episode said something about writing something on, like, a piece of paper, but I don't see any type of piece of paper at all throughout the house. I don't know exactly what we need to do for that one there. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to miss out on whatever type of wish that we were going to try to grant ourselves with. But hey, you know what? It's all right. Somebody will probably let me know how this whole Tanaba thing works. Again, I don't mind anybody in the comments giving me any tips or tricks about with anything that goes on here with Persona 4, or even the other three, well, even with the other two other series that are going on throughout here as well. Because it's always greatly appreciated. Alright, so where are we going off to now, huh? Are we going back to the Samagawa floodplains, or what are we going to do? Ah, okay, so it looks like we are going to head back to the floodplains. I don't know why I said food plains. There's not really any type of food here, so I don't know why I would go out of my way to say that. But yeah, so we have to go back and talk back to the sticker boy again. Now, it seems like we kind of have to wait a little bit, because again, we have to wait until we get Nanako's specialty sticker, and then we can go and pass it over to him. So, for right now, we're going to social link and build up with more with Kanji, because I know that that's something that we desperately need to go and do right now. I know that we haven't really been in the way of meeting up with Kanji all that too much, to be honest with you. We've been doing a lot more of other things with Yukiko, Chie, and with Yusuke out here. Alright, so first of all, here we go. Let's go and talk it over to Nanako. That'll be the first thing that we'll have to go and do. But, yeah, so at least we got the little reminder that we do have to go and talk to her about this said sticker.
What's wrong?
So, yep. So now she'll just have to go and just start digging around and find an actual sticker that we do need. And we'll just say thank you, because that one is what we do want. And there we go. And we got the special sticker, and let's just go and head upstairs. Yeah, we're not going to really worry about with Dojima right away. We're going to actually go and read up with a little bit of a book here. That will have to be for the expert fishing. So let's go and do that. So at least the good thing is now is that since we do actually have with everything of our way with the expert fishing now all done and finished within the said book. Now we can actually go and use the X button formation, and that will help us reel in fish a little bit faster throughout our way now. Oh man, it's July 7th. You know what that means. We're getting very much closer into the expiration date now.
Senpai.
July 9th is just almost around the corner.
That's so.
So yeah, we're going to have to decide later, but we'll have to worry about the Enma quest, because that's the main thing that I do want to go and worry about right now. But hold up, before we go and do that, we got a little bit of a quiz as well, so we are going to have to go and hear what this Mr. Hoisoi is going to go and talk about. Now, this one is going to be a quiz where we do have to go and actually click on the U.S. Declaration, I think that's what it is for what the one is going to be. Yeah, the Declaration of Independence, that's the correct answer that we do want from that, so there we go. Alright, so now we got that all accomplished there, and now our knowledge should at least be getting increased once again, which that's always great to go and see. More knowledge, the better for us to become the smart guy out here. Alright, so let's go and head off into the town area, and let's go and actually head back to the floodplains now, because since we do have that other sticker, we should at least be able to go and talk to him once again. Alright, so there we go, and just like that, we got the sticker for this guy here. And I think by now, we're going to have to wait for another time for him to go and do. So again, it's just like how the dog quest is all about. We have to wait until another day. But let's just go and head off over here, over back to where Yumi's going to be. I know that we have seen her from before, and it looks like, again, she's not going to be here for the drama class. So we are going to have to meet up with her again in the actual hospital way as well. And figure out what's going on with her over in that area. So let's see what she's so worried about. How's it going, Yumi? Well, let's see how her mom is doing. Well, at least she's doing somewhat fine. Hey, you don't have to get so angry there, Yumi. You know, sometimes it's always a little bit frustrating to help out with your mom or even with any type of family members, but sometimes you just have to do what you gotta go and do, right? So where are we at for time right now? Oh, sorry about that. I don't know if you guys just heard me just smack on my microphone there. I was just gonna check and see what the time is for what we have, but we're almost getting closer to the end of the episode. But I do have to say is that I want to say within next week, I should actually be able to go off back to my college and go and do my radio program class.
Welcome back.
And I'll let you guys know about that later on when my college actually does happen and see how far everything else goes. I want to say for me personally is that I'm actually going to be somewhat pretty excited about it because I never got to go and try a radio like content creation type of thing before, so it should be nice. And it should be easy for me as well, too, right? Because, again, I am my own content creator. I do kind of do a little bit of, like, different podcasting type of stuff, kind of like what I'm doing right now, in a way. Because, again, I'm not doing it as, like, an actual, like, type of Let's Play as how normally other people would do it. Because, again, I don't really need to read through the text dialogue or anything. I would just go and just give you guys the highlights and everything that went on within a certain episode and tell you guys how I went through within this whole entire game and share my experience within the actual way of how I do my episodes. So it's kind of like in a way of a podcast. So it looks like we gotta have to go and see what's going on with the TV there, and it looks like Nanako needs to know about by what real actually does mean. But yeah, it could actually be blood by blood as well too, you know, kind of like with the whole entire thing with the whole Roman Reigns situation. But I don't really know about that. I think that's just kind of like them just doing like a play on with the actual way of how Roman and The Rock are, since like their family are like very tight knit together. I don't really think that they're actually like they are like somewhat like by blood, but it's like, you know, weird mishmash type of situation. I don't want to get into like too much specifics because it would just make myself confused, and I think you guys will probably get confused as well. But it's just that, like, if you know somebody for that long, then you kind of know them by blood, right? Alright, so we'll go and talk to Nanako for a little bit, but I think for right now, I think that's going to be about it, where we are just going to go and end off with the episode out here for today. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching out here with Persona 4 Golden, and of course, peace.